A video has been circulated in social media, showing panic among Moscow residents following the car explosion that killed a senior military official on Friday morning. General Major Yaroslav Moskalik was killed at around 10:40. An explosive in his Volkswagen car detonated in Balashikha town in Moscow region. The video captured by local residents and published in Telegram app shows the aftermath of the attack. Fumes of smoke are seen coming from the scene of the explosion. Several blasts are heard in the video as panicked residents are expressing fear and discussing whether they should call firefighters. Moskalik, 59, was deputy chief of the main operational directorate of Russia's general staff. There have been no official comments from the Russian Ministry of Defense over the official's death yet.
Мы не знаем. Боже мой, как же мне жалко. Боже мой, если там кто-то был.
Да кто-то был, сейчас он вторая начнет гореть. Сейчас взрываться начнется.
Позвоните пожарным.
Да все уже позвонили миллион раз.
Отойдите оттуда, вы. Близко не надо.
Ее не что это, колонны? Девчонки, вы с детьми все отсюда.
Ё-моё. Юля, пошли отсюда. Сразу кто-то был, посмотри, какой дымище. Сейчас вторая машина сейчас горит. А если дом, не дай бог? Пошли отсюда, сейчас пожарным позвонят. Может быть, дождемся пожарных?
А вон это хозяйка.
О, боже мой, как же мне его жалко. Боже мой, как же мне жалко. Ё-моё!
Зачем плачете?
Жалко машину, вдруг там кто-то и был. Это же чьё-то имущество. Мне рука. Пошли отсюда, Юля. Может быть, дождемся приезда пожарных. Боже, как же жалко владельца машины. Он, наверное, так расстроится. А если там кто-то был? А эти сейчас не дадут пустые выходят загорятся. Там кто-то лежит? Кто-то лежит! Пойдем, пожалуйста, я не могу. Кто-то лежит, боже мой.
A senior Russian military official has been killed in a car explosion in Moscow region, local media reported on Friday, April 25. General Major General Yaroslav Moskalik, deputy chief of the main operational directorate of the General Staff of Russia, was blown up in Balashikha. The explosion occurred in the courtyard of a residential building in the military quarter, when an improvised explosive device filled with shrapnel detonated near Moskalik. According to reports, at about 10:40 a.m., a Volkswagen parked near the entrance detonated, at the moment when Major General Yaroslav Moskalik came out of the house. He was killed on the spot by the blast wave. According to reports published in Telegram channels, the force of the explosion was so great that it threw the general several meters away and damaged the windows in the house nearby. Commerçant mentioned a possible second victim, the driver of the car, but this information has not been confirmed by other sources. A military court in Russia's Tambov on Thursday sentenced a former general accused of fraud to 5 years in prison and a $9,600 fine. According to Associated Press, Major General Ivan Popov, who commanded the 58th Guards Combined Arms Army, was arrested in May 2024 along with several top military officials, including former Deputy Defense Minister Timur Ivanov, a close associate of then Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu. Some of those officials were charged with bribery, while Popov faced charges of fraud on an exceptionally large scale. President Vladimir Putin dismissed Shoigu as defense minister on May 12, 2024, appointing him as secretary of the National Security Council. Shoigu had been widely criticized for Russia's setbacks on the battlefield in Ukraine, and was accused of incompetence and corruption by mercenary leader Yevgeny Prigozhin, who launched a mutiny in June 2023 to demand the dismissal of Shoigu and military chief of staff Gen. Valery Gerasimov. Less than a month after Prigozhin's failed uprising, Popov was dismissed. He said he had complained about problems that his troops were facing in Ukraine to the Russian military command, and that his dismissal was a treacherous stab in the back to Russian forces in Ukraine. Popov's forces were fighting in the Zaporizhia region in the southeast of Ukraine, which is now partially occupied by Russian forces. His dismissal came a day after the 58th Army's command post in the occupied city of Berdyansk was hit in a Ukrainian strike, killing a high-ranking general.
Мужчина.
Спасибо, ребята.
Да, ваша оценка приговора. Ваша оценка приговора.
И даже когда шторм вздымает толщу воды, помни, маяк — это ты.
Ukraine has destroyed a Su-30SM aircraft in Russia's Rostov region, the main intelligence directorate of the Ukrainian Defense Ministry, known as GUR, reported in Telegram app on Thursday. The estimated cost of the aircraft is $50 million. The Russian Su-30SM multi-role fighter was struck as a result of an operation on the territory of the Rostov-on-Don Central Airfield, GUR said. The agency described the attack as another act of resistance to the criminal Putin regime in Russia. The military intelligence service shared a video, showing a plane with the tail number 35 surrounded by fire and smoke. However, the GUR did not directly state whether it was a sabotage operation. A comparison of satellite images of the airfield in Rostov for April 19 and 24 confirms that a fire did indeed occur at the aircraft parking location indicated by Ukrainian intelligence between these dates. Traces of it are visible in a photograph published in media on Thursday.